Here I am, Mr. Rips. Back in 2014 and feet now. Here I am with a wig in 2004. Uh-oh. Oh. Grumbling. Wow, look at that, grumbling. Let's look at some other photos. Alright, so for the weekly photos, I've included some from a Facebook page I made in 2012 called Ignition Impression. I uploaded these photos all, like most of them are uploaded all in one day in March of 2012. So I made a lot of these memes, probably most of them. Sibling power, because every Billy needs a strawberry. Family only on paper. Hawaii. Why are we here again? These are really good. Trolls are sometimes hot. Apathy, so easy, caveman can do it. Salvation Army, doing the most good. Here's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, trust in the Lord. And 1 John 4:19, we love him because he first loved us. All things work together for good. That's Romans 8:28. Character, am I a man or am I ice cream? Attitude is all in the punch. Brotherhood, is he still behind me? Capitate every thought. 2 Corinthians 10:5. Perspective and attitude, at least we're not in a pond. Chain of command, cats invented it. Luke meows, your father. It's not totally impossible. God bless me with feet and sleep. Childhood, once it's gone, it's gone. Christianity, what you may think it is, what God thinks it is, what religion thinks it is, what Muslims do to Christians, what Satan thinks it is. So what is it really? Success is going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Sperm and egg come together to make one baby. Humans and Christ come together to make one body. Husband and wife come together to make one family. Cooperation. I will tell you where the rebel spies are hiding. They are hiding at the one and only Sesame Street. Darth Vader says, will you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Big Bird responds, only if you let me adopt Leia as my wife. Of course. This way. Wash your head. Are you crazier about me than I'm about me? Or you? Can I eat your heart out? I'm not a zombie, but I am crazy about you. Crystal. How cats see her, how rejection see her, how she sees herself, how hunger sees her, how tails see her, how fam sees her, how her sister sees her, how fun sees her, snowboarding with Janet Billy, how cold sees her, how gas sees her. Oh, this must have been in Astoria, in Oregon. How life sees her. Fatherhood, just don't drop him. You only got one job. Just one job. Don't drop the baby. The DC Eric Show. Dear Future Wild, love you smile, your voice, your caring, girly attitude, style, quirky, your heart, your perspective, you're silly, your possessing, your character, you love to laugh, your joy, your calmness, patience, virtue, your courage, fire, and 30,000. You love for God, for others, for life, for me. I love talking to you. You're my soul, my heart, my energy, my song, my oatmeal. How to control a nation, distract, deceive, divide, indoctrinate, disarm. Dysfunctional. What are you looking at? I'm not falling in love. I'm growing in love. Family. How bros see it. Traditional family. How sisters see it. How friends see it. Crazy love. Family. Dysfunctional family. At the end of the day, family is still blood. And oh look, a modern family. Family is not just blood. Family is also part of your children? No, childhood. Where you are from, of who you really were, with roots in the making of who you really are now. Is that a typo? Ritz in the making? I don't know about that. At the fork in the road lies 4 options. Pick one for your life. A. Simplicity. Get a job. Get married. Have kids and or adopt. B. Creativity. Make movies. Act. Create. Design. Draw. Write. Invent. Produce. Bike. Etc. C. Missionary. B. The next Mother Teresa. Be the hand and feet of Christ. D. Hybrid. Do a little bit of all of the above. Here I am. I think there's this might have been in California or Hawaii. I'm not sure exactly when the photo was taken because I am wearing a name tag. So either it happened in California in 2008 during the boot camp or after that in Hawaii. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such there's no law. Get off Facebook and plant your face into a real book. Girl, my dream can't be too high maintenance. Can't be too addicted to love. Okay, can't be too obsessed with material wealth. Can't be too easily angered. Follow Christ. Cares about others. In love with life. In love with me. My future wife shouldn't drink. Shouldn't be smelling. Shouldn't be a prostitute. Shouldn't think the world is just about her. Okay. Who do I want to marry them to say the hottest? But perhaps at the end of the day, after saying all these words, I say, wait, no, I just want a girl who likes me just as much as I like her. The girl of my dreams can't be too high maintenance, can't be too addicted to drugs. Oh, this is kind of like the other one. My wife, I'm a gold digger. I'm going to wear shades because my future is bright. A good movie. What fantasy fans think it is, what hopeless romantic dreams about, what cartoons think, what version men watch, what unhappy fathers watch. Why do you still live with your parents? Goodwill, one size will have to fit all. Greatness, who needs it when you look like this? I'm in love with you. Jesus Christ. What atheists wish you were, what cool people say you are, what Mormons think you are, what the Jews wish you were, what your mother and Rob Bell thinks you are. Yet only the Father knows. I am that I am. Joey Arnold, who sugar and almonds people think it is, who the ladies think it is, who books think it is, who Jews and maniacs think it is, who leadership thinks it is, who the Salvation Army thinks it is. Joey Arnold, how his dad sees him, how police see him, how Hollywood sees him, how Facebook sees him, how his brother sees him, how ministry sees him, how Satan sees him, how progress sees him, how God sees him. Joey Arnold, who animals think you are, who trolls and people think you are, who your homies think you are, who the ladies think you are, yeah, baby, who Satan Voldemort thinks you are, and Sauron, who children think you are. Life is to be treasured, preserved, reserved, loved, and fought for. Doesn't Lord with all your heart, lean on the way, and knowledge and you will direct your path. Okay? Love is patient, kind, does not envy, does not boast, does not seek evil, is not proud, does dishonor others, is self-seeking, isn't easily angry, keeps no record of wrong, doesn't rejoice in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Life is a hike through the valley of the shadow of death, a dive through the rivers of doubt, struggles, pain, a race through the mazes, forest, and fog, and a journey to the peak, woo, of hills and mountaintops, revealing the depths of our souls, which includes, like, it's not just the destination but the journey. Love is like a garden. Love is the rarest potions. Pick one up. Run before the scientist gets back. Did I make this? Maybe not. I don't know. Where did I get that little drawing? I don't think I draw. I don't think I do that. Some people really are made for each other. Mary Angle. How do I say your name? I forgot. Mary Angel. Okay, Mary Angel on service. Who Miranda Sword thinks you are, who cartoons think you are, who you think you are, Tyra Banks. Who Edward Cullen thinks you are from Twilight. Who children think you are, the Wonder Woman. Who you really are, Sophie's Army. Matthew Kurtz. What Gentiles, haters, and former lovers think you are. Who you think you are. What your male friends think you are. What girls think you are. There's a picture of him at Camp Grotley with, what's her name? What's her name again? Melissa? Melissa? Is that Melissa? Melissa? No, I can't remember. What Brutus thinks you are. What you really think you are. Winnie the Pooh. Missing someone isn't really about how long it's been since you were last with that person, or the last time you saw that person, or the last time you talked to that person, but moreover, it's really about those times or those moments when you really wish that one person was there to share in the moment with you. Moment with you. Mother, who her daughter thinks she is, who her siblings think she is, who Bill thinks she is, who her son thinks she is, who her children think she is, who she is really, who she really is. Denial, my face is not no cell phone. Neglect, do I get to eat today? If I had to pick between a hot secretary that was snobby, that was hard to talk to, or unattractive fat missionary who I can talk to, laugh with, and ride bikes with, I'd pick the ugly one every time. One day as I'm biking with the missionary, I'll say to her, don't tell the secretary this, but I think you're the pretty one. Power Rangers, who chicks wish they were, who couch potatoes think they are, who Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger, thinks they are, who Pix wish they were, who I really wish they were. In the movie we made in 96, who they really are for reals. For reals. Brada. This is from the 95 movie. The Power Rangers, the movie from 95. Power Rangers, who female dream them to be, who cartoonists think they are, who Mike Myers think they are, what testosterone demands, what my camcorder says, who they are, or were. Power Rangers, who girls think they are, who kids nowadays think they are. Lame, who tree huggers think they are. It's Captain Planet, Captain Planet, who guys wish they were, who I thought they were. Back in 96, when we made the whole video. Wow. Who they really are. When they got rebooted into America in 93, they came to America because they're really from like Japan, from like 1970s or the 1980s. Like I think it was the 1970s, and they went on, and they're still making like new episodes in Japan and in America. It just goes on and on and on, kind of like Saturday Night Live, which is like almost to like 50 seasons. It's like, wow. Rickwell on service, who your sister thinks you are, who your children think you are, who your inner geekness thinks you are, who your inner child thinks you are, who the people everywhere thinks you are, who your motherhood thinks you are. And there's a picture of Oatmeal Joey Arnold, 2000 and I don't know, 9, 10, 11, something like that. Revenge is kind of like ice cream. Rick Arnold, who your mother thinks you are, who Bill and Ted thinks you are, from the Excellent Adventure. They made a third movie recently. It stars one guy and the one and only the guy from the Matrix and the other movie. What's his name? Keanu Reeves. Yeah, who your siblings think you are, who your brother thinks you are, who Michael Jordan thinks you are. This is um one of my favorite things. My brother loved this part of the it was an SNL skit, Saturday Night Live. Speaking of Saturday Night Live, so Michael Jordan was on Saturday Night Live. He did one of the skits was like remarkable, and he wasn't feeling good about himself. So this guy behind him, the white guy in the blonde hair, he's like counseling Michael Jordan and got Michael Jordan to say, "I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. Alright, who your family and wife thinks you are." Double high fives, anyone? Romance. What animals think it is, what pigs and men think it is, what moms thought it was. And probably still do. What children think it is, what girls think it is, what old people think it is. Romance, can I sing you a song? I can show you the world, shining, similarly splendid. Tell me, princess, now, when did you last let your heart decide? Salvation doesn't Lord news be safe. Ooh, this is like some kind of meme I made back in the day for the Salvation Army, I think. And it's like kids talking and like they're like hungry and can we eat food and oh, why is this black and white? Why? You should stay in school. There are three kinds or kids of people: those who can count and those who can't. Self-esteem. My 61-year-old father just beat me, a 27-year-old, at arm wrestling in a heartbeat, totally. Jar Jar Binks and Big Bird's left child don't have sex with strangers ever again. I will die single before settling for less. Becoming snake, all it takes is a banana. A bandana. Sorry, not a banana. Well, a banana's a banana. I got a banana, but that's neither here nor there. A bandana and a determination. The ideal soulmate for me is a girl that loves me just as much as I love her. Star Trek. What nerds think it is, what guys think it is, what Star Wars fans think it is, what the boy think it is, what the Q thinks it is. Oh my, that's a picture of Dexter Morgan. Ooh, which is it was a good show. No, would Q think that? Good question. What girls nowadays think it is? Oh look, it's The Last Supper, starring Star Wars people. Star Wars, what CGI and George Lucas thinks it is, what nerds and hippies think it is, what an unhappy husband fantasizes, what comedy paradises, paradises it to be, what Hollywood made it to be. I made this in 2012 before the sequel trilogy, so how would I know? Technically, there was no Hollywood until later on, so this is like prophetic, and what Cartoon Network does with it. I am strong because God has answered my prayers one by one over the years patiently. You're the sugar to my oatmeal. Don't care if you're a Christian or humanistic, black or white, tall or short, fat or skinny, straight or bisexual, gay or lesbian, rich or poor. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Tolerance, different folks, different strokes. What are you talking about, Willis? Trust in the Lord with all your heart, all your ways acknowledge Him. Without making the first love us, there is no fear in love. Perfect love casts out all fear, because fear hath torment. He that feared is not made perfect in love. Trust in the Lord. Video games. What your parents thought it was. Oh, what your parents thought was cool. Why their mothers stole their games because they're holding guns. What children play. Wait, I thought this was a movie. Metal Gear. How you feel when you beat a game like Michael Jordan winning an NBA title in basketball. What if video games were real? Ooh. Well said, who's hot on me? You make my bike pedal. Hint, hint. If you are a zombie Frankenstein, what scientists think you are, what your family thinks you are, what Catholics think you are, what your boss thinks you are, what the ladies think you are, what you really are. You cannot avoid it. You will live with mistakes, at least pick which ones. Near, far, wherever you are. Life isn't determined by compatibility, but rather by choice. Because it's not good to be alone. I made for you a helpmate, a soulmate, yeah, a life mate, a sidekick, a jewel, a partner, a lover who is just right for you. Genesis 2:18. It's cold, muddy, stormy, rainy, cloudy, windy, scary, disgusting outside, not inside. Because inside is all warm, it's warm, fuzzy wuzzy, and that's why I'm a bear who cares and shares my insides with the outside. Because I take my insides with me wherever I go, even outside. When it's when it's frightful outside, I just remember that it's a delightful inside. I'm always inside of myself, learning to laugh and enjoy life as we experience and contribute to it. Whenever you're having a bad day, push out the loudest laugh you can utter. Make sure everybody can hear you, because embarrassment can bring delight, and then hug yourself afterwards, because revolution starts in your soul. Next thing you know, you'll be hugging the world. This is what friends, we're back before Facebook. You're invited. Yes, this happened. Okay, 2012. Uh oh. I'm Bob Parker. Parker down, because for the next hour we will dive into the Arnold Attic, family Christmas special 2001. Stick on your goggles, because this is gonna boggle your mind. Can I tell you a story? What did we get ourselves into? Live life, love life, love, live love. Carts, because the homeless can drive too. Enthusiasm, I live in a trailer, get food stamps, yeah! Cameraman, 96, camera person. Masks, a mask a day keeps the ugly away. This was before 2020, okay? 2012. Sibling power, because every belly needs a strawberry. Family only on paper. Hawaii, why are we here again? Trolls are sometimes hot. Apathy, so easy cavemen can do it. Self-entitlement, doing the most good. I think I did all of them already. And that's basically it for the weekly photos. And the last bit is from 2012 from our Facebook page. That's right, a little something that I made a Facebook page. What did I call it again? You could probably still find it, but I'll try to put the photos other places too. Make some copies, redundancy. Copies are good to have in case I ever lose those photos. In case that Facebook page is ever unavailable someday, which can always happen at any time without warning.